Hello everyone, my name's David Wildman, and it's my absolute pleasure to be introducing another episode of BTech. Now first, I just wanted to say that BTech is made possible thanks to our friends at Direct Mobiles. To see their deals, check out directmobiles.co.uk and be sure to check out their deal of the week. You can also subscribe to their channel, as I'll be doing some videos there too. Now, regular viewers will know that I'm a new voice on the channel. I only recently started earlier this year, just before MWC. And in my short time here at BTech, I've shot and played with a lot of the latest phones. So here's a quick run through of my favourite ones so far. Let me know what your favourites are and why in the comment section below. First up, we have the Sony Xperia XZ2 and XZ2 Compact. These two powerful flagships from Sony may differ in size, but beneath the beautiful curved glass and the Full HD Plus HDR tri-luminous display, they're identical. They both have 4GB of RAM, 64GB of memory, and micro SD support up to 400GB. They both run Snapdragon 845 processors and are the only smartphones capable of 4K HDR recording. On the back, you'll find a 19MP rear-facing camera with an X-More for mobile stacked sensor and a 25mm f2.0 lens. Next is a Nokia 8110 4G. Part of the Nokia Original series, this phone was well received at MWC this year. Nicknamed the Banana Phone, this feature phone has a 2.4-inch screen with a resolution of 160 by 120. It's powered by a Qualcomm 205 processor, has 512MB of RAM, 4GB of storage, and a battery capacity of 1500 mAh. The 8110 also has a modest 2MP rear-facing camera. But the unique selling point of this device is the amazing 25-day battery life. Huawei P20 Pro. Now this is a handset that I've been using for the last few weeks. I've got more than a few things to say about it, so make sure you're subscribed to check out my full review, which will be out in the next few days. The first thing that strikes you about the P20 Pro is its looks. The color gradient and the 3 lenses really do make this handset stand out from the crowd. The P20 Pro has 6GB of RAM, 128GB of internal storage, but no SD card, and instead going with dual SIMs. It has an excellent 4000 mAh battery, face recognition, a fingerprint scanner which is located at the bottom, and controversially, a notch at the top. Personally, I don't mind the notch. I quite like the fact that the screen is not rectangular. And housed inside that notch, you'll find a 24MP selfie camera to complement the 40MP main camera, 20MP black and white, and 8MP telephoto camera on the rear. This phone is seriously kitted out for photographers, and according to DxOMark, is the best smartphone camera around. Also from Huawei this year is the Porsche design Mate 10 RS. Sporting the same Leica triple camera setup which is seen on the P20 Pro, but positioning it in the middle where it's less likely to catch your finger in the shot. It shares the same impressive 4000 mAh battery, has 6GB of RAM, and has a choice of 256GB of internal storage, or if you're feeling a bit more flush, a massive 512GB of internal storage. But all this power doesn't come cheap. The 256GB version will cost over €1,500, while the 512GB version will set you back over €2,000. Suddenly iPhone 10 feels like a bargain. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Samsung's latest flagship offering is also photography focused. This impressive handset is packed with the latest technology from the Korean manufacturer. It has dual rear-facing cameras with a movable aperture for improved photos in different situations. This is very rare for a smartphone, and hopefully will be something we'll be seeing more of in the future. It comes with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. It has a 6.2-inch Super AMOLED display with Quad HD Plus resolution in 18.5 by 9 aspect ratio. Covered front to back in Corning Gorilla Glass 5, this is a sturdy handset that feels great in your hand and doesn't feel like it's going to scratch every time you put it down. So that's it from me. This list was not in any particular order, and there's been a few major protagonists that I will save for another video. So until then, please subscribe, leave a comment, like or dislike, follow me on Twitter @btech. Just make sure you get in touch, and I will see you in the next video.